What is going on? I love to see you again. Happy Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever day it happens to be when you catch this episode of the Pirate Broadcast on Windjack Studios. I'm uh, I'm really happy that you're joining us today, and I just really wanted to suggest that buckle in, settle in, and let's have a great time, a great conversation today, because I want to make sure that we understand that everything we do doesn't have to be perfect. Everything that we start doesn't necessarily have to turn out exactly the way we need it to turn out, because that's how we gain experience. I was on the podcast yesterday with Chris Ross, and it'll probably come out, I don't know when. And I was talking to, talking about this idea that there's a lot of things in our lives that could take place that may not necessarily be something that we want to experience. and that alone is the opportunity to learn the lessons we need to learn. Because when we take 100% responsibility for our actions and our activities, we actually can learn a lot. And when you receive those lessons and you actually adjust your expectations to say, I didn't take full responsibility of this, and therefore my outcome didn't exactly turn out what my desired expectation was, because I didn't put in there fully. I didn't invest. I didn't pay attention. I didn't do that. And that's like anything else, and this is my experience. And the reason I want to bring this up is because I fell down in providing information and communications to some people on my team, and my producers, felt a little bit uncomfortable because she didn't have all of the information needed to do her job. And that's my responsibility to make sure that she has everything she needs in order to do what she needs to be doing, and doing the work that she expects. And she's very talented. She's very organized and very conscientious of what the outcome needs to be. And because I did not pay attention, let a few conversations not get communicated accurately, and not provide enough information to the people that needed it, that there's frustration. So how many times have you had this experience in your world? Either professional life, personal life? There's a lot of people that, even in, your spouse, and a lot of couples, run into this. Somebody just expects, oh, they know. Well, maybe they don't know. Yeah, everybody knows that. No, not everybody knows that. Sometimes over communicating can be frustrating if somebody does know it. Yeah, because then again, you have the opposite end effect, is like, why are you treating me like a child? I don't need to be micromanaged. So how do you find the balance? Drop in the comments on what you feel is a good strategy for finding the balance between not communicating enough and micromanagement. Is it an art? Is it a science? Where does it lend itself to your world, your life? Because I know in my life, I have 30 different things going on all at once. Lots of different projects, lots of client work, lots of activities, things that my brain is, I'm a professional squirrel hunter, as I say. And so I'm always looking at starting projects. one of the biggest challenge in this 100% transparent is I don't necessarily like the process of finishing a lot of projects. And I'm not sure where that comes from. I'm not sure why that is. However, I'm working to improve on that. Recognizing what we have in our deficit ledger, the ledger of the deficit, is the idea and the expectation of, here's what we can do. If I know it, I own it, and I recognize it, then I can continue to work on it. And like right now, I got a lot of projects that are what I catalog under volunteer work, where I'm helping startups, think through their process, how to book business, how to structure a show, how to build leads, and how to use video and lead generation, and how you can actually implement some of these techniques in order to achieve success. And the reason that it's a process that we need to consider and we need to think about is it's a learning exercise. It's always improving. It's like, okay, what went right? What went wrong? What can we improve? And it's not about blame. It's not about guilt. It's not about shame. And that's where a lot of people go. And it's not that. It's not that. It's the idea that we have an expectation, we set an expectation, or someone sets an expectation for us. And the best leaders lead and allow you to come up with your own journey to how you get the results. In my opinion, that's my opinion. There's a lot of individuals and that need, some guidance and some, additional support. And there's others that say, okay, this is where I need to end up. This is where I need to go to. Okay, I'll figure it out. And they get there. And sometimes, on occasion, they actually improve the process. That's an amazing opportunity. And the reality is that we have the ability to utilize some of these techniques to say, okay, what can I improve in my process to keep me on track and keep me focused on what needs to happen next? And even though I've practiced this and I've led teams of individuals over my career, my life, right now, at this point in my life, I'm falling down. I'm not performing at my best. I'm not following through the way I need to follow through. And so I need to stop, put it on pause, and think, okay, well, why is that? Well, maybe it's just because I'm burnt out. Maybe it's I have too many things going on. Maybe it's maybe I'm not organized as I need to be. Maybe I haven't taken the time to build a structure that allows me to succeed. All of these things are ideas and thoughts. It's like, okay, well, what is it really? And for me right now, today, it's taking ownership of my future, taking ownership of who I need to be who I want to, and I expect to be in the future me. Have you ever felt that way? Have you ever had that occasion where you're saying, yeah, I'm just not doing it? And I produced 500 shows, or my producer produced 500 shows, helped me produce 500 shows of the Pirate Broadcast. I took a break. And I took a break, and I didn't really take a break because I already busy with a number of different client activities that I was already engaged in. So I didn't really get to take a pause. I'm not really, I've taken a year off. Trust me, I know how to take time off. However, I didn't allow any real true downtime. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm just burnt out. Maybe I'm just frustrated with the outcomes that I'm achieving. Maybe I need to take a few more things off my plate and say, to hell with it. Maybe I don't need to care as much as I care about other people's projects. Maybe I need to invest in my own time. Maybe I need to invest in my own projects. I have plenty. I have plenty of my projects. I run and operate a few websites. Updates are always important. Nothing sucks worse than having a website hacked because you didn't update your plugins. Just saying, WordPress. So this is kind of a conversation with myself, with you. You know, you can listen in. I'd love to have you have a conversation around what it is, what it needs to be, and think about this for yourself in your own life. What is it that you are triggered by, and what is it that you're passionate about, and what would you remove? What would you be removing from your world if you didn't have to include it in your world? You know, success means many things to different people. For me, you know, having the house cleaner come in, because I had no desire to do that, just point blank. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Well, I've done a lot of it. It's not something I want to do. Yard work, not my gig right now. I don't mind shopping. That's okay. I don't mind going to the grocery store even now and, you know, picking up groceries. Cooking, I don't mind cooking. I enjoy cooking. It's kind of relaxing. You just have to just take a moment and think about, if I'm doing this task that I don't care to do, what opportunities, what missed opportunities are there for me to do something else that's going to earn and generate revenue or enjoyment in my life and make a difference? And I've really been struggling with this lately because I'm here in Arizona. I moved here to care for my mom and dad. I have a really tight family. My sister's here as well. She works for me. And, you know, dad passed away last year. And so we're caring for her, you know. It's like she had doctor's appointments, you know, medical stuff that's going on, you know, prescriptions we got to pick up and things that need to take place. I would take care of the house and everything that goes on with that. And it's a very simple life. I'm a minimalist for the most part. I don't even own a watch. I don't own a car. And we got plenty of cars out here. I don't need anything like that. Now, in the past, that's been a different story. However, right now in my life, I'm choosing to simplify. And one of the things I've been thinking about is, how can I simplify the things I'm doing day to day? How am I going to simplify the things that I can do minute by minute? And literally, I could sit in front of a computer all day long. And like I told Chris yesterday, you know, my eyes aren't the best. You know, being in Arizona, I suffer from dry eye and sometimes my fatigue, and my eyes just get irritated and I can't hardly look at a screen anymore. However, because I've been investing in a lot of projects, these projects that I have going on, it's really important for me to continue to support these projects and the commitments that I've had and the commitments that I continue to have. Winject Studios is an example of this. And I really believe in the platform. I believe in the process. I believe in what the goal is to help podcasters, broadcasters, and we have an incredible lineup of individuals that are doing great work. And there's a ton of people in here that are helping create amazing adventures for those that want to join us. You should join us. You know, being in a community like this has an incredible value. And we're just getting started, folks, because it's really, video, music, podcasting, content creation. There's lots of different areas that we can increase this adventure to. And so we're all equal when it comes to time. Time is the ultimate currency. And so when I'm going from project to project to project and receiving email and then respond and react to it and things like that, it's not really what I want to do with my day. It's not really how I want my day structured for me. And I know that there's a lot of people that have, created passive income, have got, some things going on, maybe some courses that they've produced and promoted. And I'm going to be doing some courses there. Actually, I believe that there's some courses in Winject Studios that I've put out there in the world. And I produce shows for other people. So if you're interested in having someone help you along that journey and producing a show for you, and just like this show, you can reach out, go to bookruss.com and just share what you want. So I should probably put the banners up here. I think I have a banner. Do I have a banner here? Which banner is mine? Let me see. I know I have one here. Maybe. I guess I could have actually. Here we go. Let's do this one. Yeah. Chris is on here, but that's okay. Chris Ross. But the Pirate Syndicate helps you produce results. And I don't want to get off on too many tangents here, but the idea goes back to, if you don't find joy in the tasks that you're producing, produce more of what you enjoy and you love and generate revenue from that, so you can get somebody else to do the thing you want to do. This is a cycle. There's two ways to look at it. Either find joy in everything you do, or do things that you find joy in doing. Secret of life. It's like, oh, that's painful. Well, don't do it. And the reality is we're living in the most amazing time in humanity. The most amazing time. You could start a business. You look at the amount of businesses that have started with just the idea of a cell phone. Brokering opportunities. Find a problem, solve a problem. It's that simple. Find a problem, solve a problem. Find a pain, eliminate the pain. That's as simple as you can make it. Do what you enjoy more and do what you hate less. It's a simple equation. This is Pirate Philosophy 101. And I'm going to be creating more courses. I'm actually going to create a course on one of my favorite platforms called dubb.com. I don't have an affiliate link in there. However, my goal is to help you increase and improve what you're doing. I want you to succeed. I want you to succeed, and I want us to succeed together. So join the WinJect community, and let's start the conversation, continue the conversation. Or if you're not sure what you want to do yet, or you have questions, go to bookruss.com and book a call. Free, no obligation. You know, we can have a chat, we can do something, and we can provide a little bit of conversation around what you're thinking about. And I've been a farmer, I've been a firefighter, I've been an EMT, and I've been, a technology person. I've started up farmers markets. I've had several different businesses. And the reality is, actually, I've sold businesses too. So the reality is that there's so many things that we can create together. And right now is the time. And I can help you identify some of the tasks and the processes for lead generation, marketing, media, to get to be seen, be heard, and build your authority. It's a simple process for me, and I want to share it with you. So join the WinJect community, get involved. I'm in the forums. I'm here on a regular basis online. I'm creating shows every Tuesday. I have a pirate broadcast, 7 a.m. Arizona time, and then 5 p.m. Arizona time every single week now. I'm going to be doing 3 days a week instead of the 5 days a week. And I'm going to try that, see how it goes. Love to have you join me on the show. Love to have everything happening in your life in a positive way. Love to support you. And I'd love to have you go live and produce outcomes and produce positive results. So with that, I just wanted to jump in, share a few ideas, share a few thoughts, and let you know that, I love you because kindness is cool and smiles are free. And I want you to enjoy your day. And I'm going to bounce. And I'll see you next Tuesday. So don't run away.
Podcast is brought to you by WinJect Studios. We are an all-in-one educational platform for podcasters that revolutionizes how hosts leverage content to increase engagement with listeners, downloads, and income. We come together to focus on community, collaboration, and collective impact. For more information on how you can interact directly with our hosts, access exclusive live content with offers you can't get anywhere else from our official partners, join our purpose-driven community by visiting www.winject.com. If you're ready to build a career doing what you love, then we're ready to see you there.